Hey guys, Steve from Lakeshore RV Center. Just gonna do the video orientation on your toy hauler. Start here on the outside, we'll work our way to the inside. If I miss anything, or if you have questions, feel free to get a hold of me. You can always reach me on my cell, 231-736-9162. And like I said, we'll get started right out here. On each side, you're gonna have your propane tanks. These are 30-pound tanks. Your pass-through storage is right here, and then you've got your power cord. There is the adapter right here to hook onto that, and then also your sewer hose is right there, and then that's the rest of your pass-through storage. City water connection, if you're at a site that has a hose or a hose hookup, you can hook it up right here. This is your outside shower, hot and cold water right there, and it has a spray nozzle on it. This is where you're going to hook up your cord. This is a 50 amp, and that's why you have the reducer down to 30 amp, and then also from 30 down to 15, so you can plug it in at home. Black and gray right here, those are labeled. Your gray is going to be your dirty water. The black is going to be anything that goes down the toilet, your sewer water there. As we go along, you do have a little bit of storage right here, and then in the back you do have just one more gray tank right here, and that's going to be for like the galley area. Anything goes down like the kitchen sink. Ladder right here, this is attached to the side of the camper. That's so you can get up and do maintenance on the roof. Excuse me. And then as we move towards the back part of the camper here, you have hookups for cable, TV, and then also satellite. Different coaxials that go through it right here, but if you're at a campground that has cable TV, you'll hook it up here. If you have your own dish, that'll hook up there. Now, there is an antenna, I'm sure like you've used before, so that's already fixed on the top of the camper. Your ramp, if you want to, you can go ahead and lock that rear door right here. You just put a lock in. Otherwise, flip this up on each side, and then this ramp will come down. It has the tension springs down here, so you're not having to support the full weight of the camper as it comes down. You have your vent right here. That's to open up as you're going down the highway. And then you have the other one that's actually right up over there that you can open up as you're going down the road. That'll help exhaust out any fumes that are in the back of the garage area. You have your two outside speakers. Those are controlled from the inside stereo. I'll show you that in just a second. And then you have your freshwater fill is right here. This is your furnace exhaust right here. Just be mindful of that when you have furnace going, that you don't put anything that could melt or catch on fire up against it. And then this is also your hot water tank, and I'll show you the operation of that from the inside as well. Down on the bottom, that's your LP and carbon monoxide detector down there. Your panel right here, this is for your awning lights, which you can see the LED light strip right there. Porch light, that's just your amber light right there. And then light, that's for your interior lights here. Slide out to extend it, put it out, just like so, bring it in, just like so. And then same for the slide out, in, out. You can see that it's out right now. The Furrion stereo, you can see the two zones I was telling you about. You do have speakers on the inside of this and on the outside of it. So that's how you're gonna select between the different zones there. You have coat rack right there. There is the information that came with it originally from the original owner. That will have the owner's manuals for the different components that is in the in this camper. Right here you have, this is your sink cover right here. Put that on, and then you have your stove top. This just folds back like so and so, and then you have your three burners right here, and this is how you ignite it. It's kind of like a igniter that you would use on a grill. And then you also have, for the oven, pilot on, and then you can go ahead and turn the temperature right there, but you do have to light the pilot on that. going over to the fridge on this. This is gas electric. You turn it on right here, and then it's on automatic. If you just want it on gas, you just leave that out. But when it's on automatic, what will happen is it will cool down. When it's plugged into power, it'll default to the electric. When you unplug, it will go back to gas. So if you're going to use it going down the road, just make sure your propane tanks are open so it can go ahead and cool down using the propane as the fuel. Under that, you have your fuse panel and circuit breakers right here. They're all labeled as such. And then more storage right here. You've got your pantry and then second pantry right there. Going into the garage, you do have the tie downs on the floor. There's that other road vent I was telling you about. Then you do have hookup right here, coaxial for TV. They did leave a TV mount right there. Small storage right here. And then this light switch is for the lights in the garage. And then also you have the bed control up and down. You can see how they come down together. And then once it gets down so far, it will just stop the top one, and then the bottom will continue down. In fact, you can normally see right about where that's at. That's going to be the stop for the top one. We'll just run that down real quick. You can see where the top one stopped, and then the bottom will continue down. And that will stop pretty much right at the bottom there. I would say have it all the way in the down position is if you're going to use it as a bed, have an extra weight on there. So that's how that operates. And then you do have the ladder right there, and that's going to be to reach that top bunk. We'll just run these back up. You do have outlets for power on the sidewall there, the black boxes right there, which is really nice because if this was fiberglass side, you wouldn't be able to have that in the sidewall because of the styrofoam insulation. This has the rolled insulation like you do in a house. Wait just a sec for that to go up. There we go. And that stops. And then in the back here, these little puck lights. And then that switch is going to be for the outside lights. But you do have lights back here, one over on the other side as well. Turn those off. And then we'll work our way back up to the front of the fifth wheel here. And you've got, this has been winterized. This will be winterized when you pick it up. Sink right there, and then cabinet. You can see with the antifreeze in the toilet, and then also in the shower there. And they're just gonna get started to prep this tomorrow. Actually, you've got temperature right here. Fan on automatic. Leave it on automatic unless you just want to run the fan. Then you can run the fan. Heat and cool, and then if it's on heat, then you can go ahead and determine what temperature. It's up to 85 and dial that up or down just like so. And then fan speed, high or low, and that's really for the AC fan, not the blower for the heater. And then up to the front bedroom here. Going to turn on the light. Give me just a sec here. Oh, it's on the outside. Light switch is just under that. And then the TV was under the bed there. Then you have a TV bracket right there. You do have, we were talking about the antenna. There's an antenna right here. No cranking up, it is directional. There's a button right here. You push that in, and then you can go ahead and turn it to dial in the signal. Okay, so that's all right here. Just push this in, turn it to where you're getting the best signal, and then you can see the arrow. That's the way it's pointing. I would keep it forward as you're going down the road. I don't think it's going to hurt anything to do it the other way, but just I would just keep it that way. And then you have your storage up front here, and then you do have your outlets right at the nightstand as well. So that is going to be the overview of the camper, guys. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to give me a call. I appreciate your business, and I hope you have a lot of great memories with this camper and enjoy your first trip out west. And again, you need me, just give me a call, 231-736-9162. Thank you.